What's up, booty bandits? Hell yeah, Fettel, you're the first, man. You are the first, my friend. It says concurrent viewers. It said concurrent viewers too, but I'm assuming one of them's me, so. What's up? It's crack-a-lackin'. Yeah, I had to run into town real quick. I forgot I had to grab something, and then I got some food. So I'm good to go now. I ain't got shit that I gotta do. 4:26 p.m. where I'm at. Got me some chicken. I'm always trying to give... Like, my cat's always begging for food, and then I give him a piece of chicken, and he, like, stares at it for 15 minutes and starts swatting at it with his paw, and he finally eats the motherfucker. He's the sweetest cat, though, dude. I love my kitty. I'll wait for some people to get up in this business. Guys, hear me all right? Everything look good in the hood? It's funny, we have a KFC right next to this other place called Lee's Chicken. And Lee's Chicken is way fucking better, dude. Like, it isn't even a contest. I mean, they're literally right next to each other. Like, KFC's on one side of the road, Lee's is on the other. And Lee's just takes a fucking wet shit. I ended up finding the bias, dude, so it's no biggie. The bias I had in there was fake. It was like a fake file. I don't know why people do that, dude. They upload fake shit for you to download. Probably a fucking virus or something. So don't be surprised if I gotta take a shit midstream, because I just ate a bunch of chicken, dude. Big old chicken shit. So I'm still technically digesting my food here. It was it's Lee's chicken, but it's I told him it's like a mixed 3-piece, but I told him, I'm like, just give me all legs. And the last 2 times I've fucking asked them to do that, they haven't done it. So it's just like, motherfucker, man. This time they finally did it. I had to remind them 3 times. I'm like, all legs. If there is a fucking thigh in that motherfucking box, I'm coming in there, dude. If there's a thigh or a wing up in that bitch, we're gonna have problems. And they finally fucking did it. It ain't really that difficult. I'm asking for 3 legs here. It was really good, though. I'm a leg man. You've ever read a Vice article where it said pussy's supposed to smell like fish? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. And dicks are supposed to smell like shit. Neither of those things are correct. You can bet your ass if a girl was going to suck your dick and it smelled like fucking straight up fish market, that she wouldn't be doing it, dude. So yeah, I ain't down with the other way either. $17 people up in this business. Dude, I don't even read articles on shit anymore, dude. What passes for journalism nowadays is a joke. An absolute joke. It's all just opinion pieces anymore, dude. You know, journalism is not supposed to be opinions. You're not supposed to have any kind of opinions in it, dude. You're supposed to just read the facts. And journalists that nowadays don't seem to understand that. You're supposed to just state the facts and let the public decide. But CNN is pretty much just turned into a tabloid at this point. And it's a joke. Because they don't care. They know that nobody takes them seriously, so CNN is just like, fuck it. They've gone all in with this woke bullshit. I like just regular Mountain Dew, dude. I don't really fuck around with any other Mountain Dews. Baja Blast is okay, but Baja Blast is only good if you get it from Taco Bell. Like, if you get the cans or something, it's not good. Or if you get, like, the bottles. I don't like it anything. For some reason, you gotta get it out of the fountain. And then it's good. Thanks, Joe. Yu Yu Hakusho, Spirit Detective. Alright, bro. I gotta find it here. So, it should be working now. Let me get my controller. Ugh. I had to redo the controls as well. I was hoping Arbiter was going to get in here, because this is the game he picked out. Microsoft bought Bethesda, dude. What a joke. What a joke. Dude, I'm convinced they're just buying companies and then just wasting them, dude. Just to, like, completely destroy competition, because they did that shit with Rare, and they never did a fucking thing with that company, dude. That was a fucking complete waste. Yeah, like McDonald's. It's something with the fizziness that's in the tap that makes it so good. I don't know what it is. Took off work today, huh? Hell yeah, dude. Did you tell him to suck it? I ain't coming in. You guys obviously don't know I'm the Sonic 1994 CD. That's gonna suck my balls. Did Sonic CD come out in 94? Did it come out that late? No. No way. I thought Sonic CD came out in like 92 or something, but I thought Sonic CD came out right after Sonic 2, but I could be wrong. Ugh, dude, this music sounds like someone's using their armpit to make it. Gross. Everything sound good? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I did not save my fucking controller options that I had on there. Controls. So the B button is A. The Y button is B. A button's nothing. Ever play Zombies Ate My Neighbors? Yeah, I like that game. I just feel like it just gets really repetitive after a while. I kind of lose interest after like the 10th level, usually. Yeah, the GBA soundtrack is pretty bad. Thanks, Joe. That's So Raven. There's a show that completely passed me by that I never cared about. That was after I was already a grown-ass man. Locate the room with the laptop. Do it. Do it now. Ooh, dude. Ooh, do you hear that high-pitched noise that that's the music? Oh, it's a first-person shooter, too? Oh my god, dude. Holy crap. I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's like no music, but the lack of music's making my speakers... Ew! Ew! Ew, I don't want to play the music. I think it's a problem with the core or something. Dude, why would anyone think it's a good idea to make a first-person shooter on the GBA, dude? Like, I really just don't understand what they're thinking with that. It's just not equipped to do it, dude. Oh my god. This is making me sick, dude. Hey, Ani. Ani. Dude, this is garbo. I can barely even see what the fuck I'm even looking at, dude. It's like fucking pig vomit. Dude, I think Doom is like the only one first-person shooter on the GBA that they ever made that was halfway decent. Dude, I can't handle the music, dude. There's got to be a problem with the actual core. Oh god, make it stop! Make it stop! Jesus Christ! Here, let me load another core. Maybe it's just that core. Jesus. close content. Load core. Core downloader. That was awful, dude. That made me want to die. It's making me want to die. MGBA. Let's try that one. Horrible. Somehow you guys are picking these games that are like don't work right, and like I got like thousands and thousands of games that somehow you guys have like a sixth sense to home in on these motherfucker games that just are just junk. I know you guys are doing it on purpose, but just to set me off. X versus Sever. Let's try it again here. Yeah, my favorite song from X vs. Sever on GBA is Me. That's my jammy jam, dude. I think it's supposed to have a soundtrack, it's just not playing. BAM! Oh, I gotta change the controls because it's a different fucking core. B button is A. Y button is B. A button is nothing. X button is nothing. Alright. People are like, why do you use RetroArch? It's such a pain in the ass to use, and you're not wrong. Yeah, I guarantee Xbox is going to completely waste Bethesda. And they're fucking retarded, dude, if they don't allow the games to be made on other systems, too. I guess, you know, how do you turn down $7 billion? Dude, they just inherited a lot of glitches, dude. Really, the only two things is, like, Elder Scrolls and Doom that I really care about. It even matters what character you pick. Can't see your fucking character anyways. We'll keep the room with the laptop. There literally is no music. At least it's not doing that high-pitched fucking buzzing noise. Oh my god, dude. Why would Arbiter do this to me, dude? Why? Dude, I mean, you're... Playing a first-person shooter with a D-pad in the first place is just horrendous, dude. I mean, you can strafe at least? Dude, this is like playing a first-person shooter like when you're like extremely nearsighted and can't fucking see anything, dude. Yeah, this is what first-person shooters look like after I had my stroke. And in order to even play a game like this, they gotta tone down the enemy AI to where they barely even attack you or anything anyways. Because otherwise you wouldn't even be able to play it. Like, if the AI was tuned to actually kill you, you wouldn't even be able to play it. Because they would just destroy you in 5 seconds. It's funny that it's still better than fucking some first-person shooters out there. And this is definitely better than the goddamn movie, which is saying something. Dude, I remember seeing that movie when it first came out, dude. Because the idea of it that you have in your head is it's going to be like two spies going at each other, you know what I mean? And Lucy Liu or whatever, man, I wanted to stick it in her butt back in the day for sure, dude. So I watched it and I regretted it. Thanks, Brutal Justin. Asterix and Obelix XXL. Okay. That's why I got the GBA working, because I knew I'd get some GBA donations. You guys are all about the GBA. New password's extreme. This is right off the 90s. You can tell. Yeah, I wanted to put in Lucy Liu's butt, dude. I love Asian girls. They're beautiful. Yeah, this is terrible. Like I said, I think Doom is like the only first-person shooter they got to work halfway decent on the GBA. Even then, dude, you're playing a first-person shooter with a D-pad, dude. So it's just... the whole thing is a bad idea from the start. Oh, what do I got? Like a grenade launcher or something? What is this? It's a shotgun? Oh, it's a shotgun. What is that noise supposed to be? Horrible. I'm just gonna walk past the enemies. Fuck them, dude. They're just so stupid anyways. These just look like security guards doing their job, and you're just blasting them point blank in the face with a fucking shotty, dude. Not cool. Oh, thanks, Joe. Powerpuff Girls Chemical Extraction. Dude, you're killing me, Joe. You're killing me, man. Thanks for the donation, bro. Chemical Extraction. I never cared for Powerpuff Girls. Is this a fucking elevator? I guess it is. Oh, dude, there's a timer. I didn't even notice the timer. Holy shit. Oh, wow, those explosive barrels really have a big area of impact there. I'm not sure if there's... I'm not sure how you're supposed to jump. You push the two top buttons at the same time to crouch. It looks like you're supposed to be able to jump. This is garbo. Dude, like I said, people went to work every day. And I mean, let's think about this for a minute, okay? You went to school for programming, dude. You know what I mean? Thanks, Dark Sniper. Rayman Advanced. There, that's better. You went to school to learn how to program. You graduate college. You get a job in the video game industry, and you're going to work every day to make this. That's why, like, literally a lot of people get into the video game thing, like, for jobs and stuff, and then they get out of it, dude, because it's not what they expected it to be. That's why indie games are such a thing now, because you have full control over what you're doing. Like, you might get a job in the video game industry, and the only thing you're fucking doing is, like, the brick textures in X versus Sever on GBA, you know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, I modeled the crotch of the X sprite in X versus Sever. I gave him a big old wang. It's just fucking bizarre, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, they actually put a fucking sniper rifle in it, dude. That's why I was never interested in going to school for that, dude. Like, literally. The sniper rifle's awful. Get my shotty back out. That is depressing, dude. This game was praised back in the day, was it really? Like I said, it's not. I mean, I guess if you're gonna have a first-person shooter on the GBA, this is about as good as it gets. Like I said, dude. I mean, you're controlling. Oh, is that her? You're controlling a first-person shooter with a fucking D-pad, dude. Right there, you've already lost the battle before it even began. I think that's her. That's stupid, dude. I shot her right in the fucking... right in the gullet. This is horrible, dude. I can't believe this. Got a shotty like John Gotti. Mission failed. Okay, this is garbo. It's over. Can't do any more of that. That's actually making my eyes go crossed. Yeah, I shot those pixels hardcore. Did you guys see that? What was the next game here? Yu Yu Hakusho. Well, I had games I needed to get to before this, but I don't have the list. That's the problem. Right before I Right before I had to do my errands, there was like 2 other donations. Does anybody remember what they are? There's like 2 other games right before I had to bail for a second. If anybody remembers what those are. Serious Sam Advanced, dude, nice. Oh, Crazy Castle, that's it. That was one of them. Was that for Game Boy Color? That was for Game Boy Color. I actually like these Crazy Castle games, dude. I'll be honest. They gotta be in here. Really? They don't have the Crazy Castle games? Are they under something else? Is it Looney Tunes Crazy Castle or something? What would they be under? Fourth game? Crazy Castle. How is that not on here? Really? That's weird. Look under Bugs Bunny. There we go. Good job. Nice. Very nice. Ew, ew, turn it, Mike, make it stop. Make it stop. Oh god, I hate those, like, ROM dump things. They always have, like, oh, I'm gonna cheat in Crazy Castle on Game Boy Color. Nobody's gonna do that. Nobody cares that much. Yeah, beat Crazy Castle 4 last night. I'm fucking badass. Did it with cheats. So A, B, okay, we're good. Good in the hood. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, GBA. Okay. This music is... Dude, I think Game Boy Color... I think Game Boy Color is Nintendo's worst handheld. Who's with me? Who's gonna join me in the revolt? I think Game Boy Color. That's not even a hot take. The original Game Boy's better, the GBA's better, the DS and the 3DS is all better. I want to say that's a hot take, but it's really not. Game Boy Color was just a stopgap between the original and the Advance anyways. Oh god, this music, dude. Game Boy Color sucked. I had one, dude. That was actually the first Game Boy I ever got. Here, let me, Here, hold on. Let me turn down the volume just a little bit here. Hold on. Hold on. Function. Hold on. I gotta back out real quick. I want to turn down the volume just a little teeny bit on my end because it's a little blaring here. Okay. Load content. Game Boy Color was garbo. It was pointless, dude. I mean, okay, you have your Game Boy. Your Game Boy is out since 1989, and it takes you all the way until like 98 to get a fucking color version of it. And then it's only out for like fucking 2 years before the Game Boy Advance comes out anyways. It was just so dumb, dude. And the game's just... Oh, now it's down way too far. Hold on. God damn it. There we go. There's just, like, nothing good on it, dude. I remember my brother got... When he first got his Game Boy Color, he had Quest for Camelot. And then there was some Bugs Bunny game he had, too. Not this one, but it was a different one. Carrot Crazy or something. Game was like... I remember that game being way too hard for its own good. This is not the Crazy Castle I remember. I appreciate the simplicity of the other... DSi was pointless too, but at least the DSi was like big, and you could like play your... I think you could play Game Boy... No, you could only play DS on the DSi, couldn't you? You can't even jump. Holy shit. Dude, is that a big floppy dick, dude, right there? That's a big floppy dick right there, dude. Don't even tell me otherwise. I know a big floppy dick, dude. Because I have one. Just give me the key. Why do I gotta open a chest if it's a key every time? Pepe Le Pew the Rapist. Pepe Le Rapist. Regular and DS Lite lets you play GBA. I might invest in a DS Lite. I've actually never had one. I had an SP at one time. I had like a 3DS. And I played my brother's regular DS for a long time. Until I had a 3DS that could play DS games. I have two different 3DSs. I have the little one, and then I have the XL, which my ex spilled fucking pop on it. So one of the top buttons on my XL is like sticky and doesn't really work right to this day because of stupid bitch. She spilled pop on it. She's like, oh, I'll buy you another one. That never happened because we broke up, I think, 6 months later. So I have a red 3DS XL. It's fucking basically garbage. If I have to use the top buttons, it barely works right. I still haven't yet to get one, a replacement. Dude, this is bad. There's like nothing to do in these levels. Okay, I got 7 keys, bro. What, you gotta... Oh, you gotta push select when you're at the door? That's fucking weird. Yeah, I tried some rubbing alcohol on it and it helped a little bit, but I think the pop is so deep in the fucking system that I'm gonna have to take it apart. But actually, taking apart 3DSs is way harder than taking apart a Vita. Why am I even getting these keys, dude? There's like no doors. I mean, am I using the keys for the doors? No. What is the point of the keys? And why does every treasure chest have a key? Just give me the key. Why do I gotta open the chest? This is not the crazy castle that I know of, dude. Oh, actually something different here. Simpsons Night of the Living Treehouse of Horror. Dude, those fucking Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors used to freak me out as a kid, dude. Some of them. I remember one scaring the piss out of me when I was a kid, though. I can't remember what it was about. I remember, like, there was, like, a skeleton in a bathtub or something. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, but one of them freaked me out, dude. No, it wasn't Sparky. It was this girl I dated named Jessica. When I came back, you guys remember I had that long gap, and then I came back with my comeback video? And I had, like, 2 videos after that? Like, we broke up, like, 2 videos after I started making YouTube vids. Like, when I started making YouTube vids, it was, like, the last straw for her. And she, like, bailed after that. But, like, the first 2 videos I made when I was back, like, I was still with her. And then we broke up, like, 2 videos in, dude. The way she did it was so slimy, too. No, it was a stream. Like, if there's a live stream I did pretty soon after I started, and she's in the background, you can kind of hear her, but she was really quiet. We were not doing good in the relationship at that fucking point anyway, so it wasn't surprising to me. She was getting fat, so I was gonna dump her anyways. Oh! Cold as ice. So, how am I supposed to get over there? You can't jump. You gotta fall down or something? Dude, the last I heard, dude, she was like 350 pounds now or some craziness, dude. Like, she got hella big. I was like, ooh, man, dodge that fat bullet. She was already all the time, like, bitching at me because we didn't have enough sex. I was just like, well, you're not appetizing when you're naked, so... I'm such an ass. So you lose like 50 pounds will be good. Is the point to get the keys? Okay, yeah. Okay, you gotta get all the keys and then you can exit, I guess. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Lame. I dodged a giant fat artillery shell with her, dude. Like, somebody got a hold of me not too long ago, was just like, man, have you seen Jessica lately? Like, dude, she gained like 400 pounds. I was like, what? That bitch sits around the house. She really sits around the house. Serves her right for what she did. I'm not even gonna get into it, because it fucking just pisses me off even talking about it. Dude, you don't have any attacks or anything, dude. Like, that is so... You can't jump? Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm pretty sure you could jump in the other games, at least. I don't know why I gotta go into a room, open a treasure chest just to get the key. That's so lame. I don't know how, dude, she would eat like these triple stack max all the fucking time, so I'm not surprised at all. She was one of those girls that could just look at a burger and gain 5 pounds, too, so. When I first met her, like, she was chubby, but she wasn't fat at all. She was actually really pretty, but she just fucking let herself go. As soon as she gets with somebody, like, she'll just, like, let herself go because she thinks it's okay. Dude, she would eat a triple Whopper. Dude, she didn't have to even touch it with her hands. Dude, she would just look at it and that motherfucker would disappear, dude. I'd be like, did you just eat that already? She's like, just stick the whole thing in her mouth and just punch it down her throat, dude. Like, god damn, woman. Ridiculousness. She's like one of those flip-top trash cans. She's like a big, fat flip-top trash can when you like push the lever and the lid opens up, but that was her mouth. You just put the garbage in there. She was gross. Okay, guys, this game is mad boring, dude. This is a mad boring, bad game. Is there... Let me see, if there's a Crazy Castle. Let me get a good Crazy Castle game on here, because that's terrible. I don't know if Game Boy Color has one or not. I don't know if Crazy Castle 3... is the classic gameplay or what? Hold on. I'm just gonna see if this is... I'm gonna see at what point the gameplay changed on these games. From the classic that I know of. Because that was awful, dude. That's a terrible game. Yeah, this looks more like what I know. That's a lot of state. There we go. Dude, is this so hard to do? Why they gotta make this fucking difficult, dude? Way more fast-paced. Still gotta go into these doors to get the fucking keys, though, which is odd. Yeah, this is the Crazy Castle I know of, dude. Alright, let's get out. Daffy Duck. Yeah, Kimco is not good, dude. I don't know how this series survives for so long, dude. It actually wasn't Bugs Bunny related over in Japan. It was something else. But they changed it to Bugs Bunny over here. I can't remember what it is over in Japan. But it's not Bugs Bunny over there. If anybody remembers, there's a pop quiz for you guys. I think it's Disney. Was it Disney related? I think you're right, Zeno. I think you're right. Oh, is it Mickey Mouse? I bet it's Mickey Mouse. I bet it is. I bet it's Mickey Mouse. Reskin of Mario, too. I see what you did there, Sick Night. Okay. Yu Yu Hakusho. No, there was one other donation right before I left. Do you guys remember what it was? It was Crazy Castle, but then there was one other one. You guys remember what that was? And then I'll get to the other ones. I don't want to leave any donations behind. I don't leave donations behind! By World 2, you get weapons. That's cool. I was going to say, bro, God, that's rough. They changed the gameplay too fucking much. Oh, Asterix. Yes, Asterix on GBA. Does it start with Asterix or is it Obelisk and Asterix? There it is. This is like a series that was pretty much a UK thing. I don't think we really had... Oh, Cosmo Tank. Yeah, that's another one. I think I just skipped ahead like 3 fucking games by doing this, but that's okay. We'll get to them. I got nothing else to do, guys. Francois, English, Deutsch, Espanol, Italiano, Netherlands. You can tell it's not really for Americans when it's like English isn't even the first option. S. How many spaces do you got? Oh, not very many. It's a French series, I thought so. Triple X Adventure, Aube Sleuth. Ugh, I can't even tell what the fuck that even is, dude. What's even happening here? This looks like one of those Magic Eye paintings. You guys remember those Magic Eye books? Dude, I could never do those, dude. I could never do those. Like, I would get those from the library at school, and I would sit there with my eyes all crossed like a retard staring at these fucking things. People would think I'd lose my mind. Like, what are you looking at? Like, what is going on with... I can't see these fucking pictures, dude. I was like, I'm convinced that there was nothing there to see. It was just a big scam. Those Magic Eye books were just like, I couldn't... It made me so mad, because everybody else acted like they could see the pictures, and I couldn't see shit. You're supposed to, like, put the picture up to your face and slowly take it away, and then, like, your eyes would adjust, and you would see a picture, and I would never see anything. Oh, God, it's 3D. Dude, why? Dude, why? Why? Don't they just stick to 2D, dude? Why do they do this? This does not even look good in the era it came out, dude. Nobody was playing this like, wow, look at these graphics. No. Dude, it's fucking garbage. Look at the popping. Oh my god! Look at that building, dude! Look at the building coming in and out of existence. Holy shit. Horrible, dude. These systems are just not made for this stuff, dude, at all. Oh, you got double jump, okay. Ooh, dude. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, the Game Boy Color one would probably be better. Dude, you can just walk by all the damn enemies. I never understood what the appeal of this series is. I mean, I get it's a French thing. I don't know if it's based on, like, some kind of French fairy tale or something. I don't fucking know, but it's always been a mystery to me. Wasn't there a Super Nintendo game, too? Oh, you gotta beat all the enemies to fucking progress? What? Oh, you can push it. Okay, you push the block. Okay. Okay, push it. Maybe? I'm pushing the buttons. Maybe I gotta pull it. Ew, dude, look at that! Ew! Look at the popping on the box, dude. I'm about to vomit. It doesn't help that the ground looks like just straight up dog shit, like all over the ground. It's not letting me pull it. It's like latching on, but it's not doing anything. Push it real good. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe I gotta beat all the enemies first. I don't know. Obelisks can push and pull blocks of stone. Use them to get to inaccessible places. They are easy to spot because of the steel ring that is used to seize them. I see the ring, but it ain't letting me do nothing with it. This is so terrible, dude. Oh my god. Did this came out here? Can't imagine that this was a big seller. Obelisk and Asterix, top of the charts. Don't forget to collect the Roman helmets you find. They will be very useful when you encounter the peddler. What are you buying? Oh, you gotta change to Obelisk. Oh, I see. Oh, you could change to the fat fatty. Look, dude, it's my ex. That's what she looks like now, dude. This is just a very unappealing character, dude. Like, what is this supposed to be exactly, dude? Fat slob? Fat slob character model here. Hey, Rob! Hey, listen. Hey, I was thinking we should get back together. Get out of my way, I got a triple whopper to get. Get out of my way. Where's the waffles? Where's the waffles at? All French cartoons are like this? I feel like the French people definitely have a unique sense of humor, for sure. Don't they find that guy from the Nutty Professor to be, like, the funniest person in the entire world. Jerry Lewis or whatever his name is. They like slapstick stuff, and stuff like that, don't they? They probably think the Three Stooges are like the funniest thing in existence or something. Baby Huey. Huh? Yeah, Jerry Lewis. I never understood the Jerry Lewis thing for sure. I don't get it. Oh, you just gotta get out of the way of this one. Looney Marx Brothers and stuff like that, yeah. French women are gorgeous, though, dude. Some of them are, for sure. And that accent, holy shit, dude. Don't even get me started. It's hard to even hit these enemies, dude. It's hard to really judge. Like, if you're even close enough to them. Ugh, these graphics are really making me sick. I think Lost Vikings, but horrendous. Yeah, it's like Lost Vikings, if Lost Vikings was the worst thing ever made. I'm just saying. Was that the end of the level? This is on GBA, yeah, dude. Like I said, I'm not even sure if this even came out here. This might be... You guys will have to confirm or not. Maybe this is a PAL game. This doesn't look like it's running very well. Can't tell. 3D PAL games are harder to be able to tell if they're 50 hertz or not. Dude, that music just sounds like like you get a keyboard and like the stock like drum beat that would play in the background that you could play, like the metronome feature. That's what it sounds like. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Horrible. This is Garbo. If you're smart enough to activate all the mechanisms and find all the bonuses of a province, you'll win an obsleigh? Okay. Maybe I don't want one. Drum and bass. I used to be in the drum and bass at one point. I remember I bought this album called The Dungeon Master's Guide. It was like a drum and bass album. I don't know if anybody remembers that album. It was like a 2-disc set, and it was like all drum and bass shit. I think it was like various artists contributed to it, but it was pretty cool. I was like, oh man, it's like Dungeons and Dragons styling with the album and everything. Like, it's called The Dungeon Master's Guide. That was a good fucking collection of drum and bass tracks. I kind of grew out of the drum and bass stuff though. I can only handle so much of it. Kind of just starts blending in. What do you think of Microsoft buying Bethesda? I think the public loses all around on that decision. Is this supposed to be a boss or a mini boss or something? The only one I'm really worried about is Doom. I used to go into the CD store and buy random albums, and I bought that Dungeon Master's Guide as like a random album one time. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it's locked. Jerry Lewis was supposedly a fucking asshole, too, dude. There's interviews of him. He was a mean sumbitch, dude. That guy. That's a shame. That's why I never want to meet anybody I like idols and stuff. I'm trying to give this game a chance, dude, but it's just really bad. I'm not sure what it wants me to do in order to push that thing. Alright, let's move on, guys. We got a lot of games to get to here. What's the next one? Yu Yu Hakusho? I don't know anything about that anime, bro. I do not watch a lot of anime. I think you had me play this before. Which Yu Yu Hakusho was it? There's like... There's two of them. Oh, Spirit Detective. They say never meet your heroes. Like, literally, dude, I would never want to. Like, if I seen Bruce Campbell, like, in public, I would, like, actively avoid him, dude. Because if he had a bad day or something and he was a jerk to me, it would just completely ruin my life, dude. If he was mean to me. If somebody was like, oh my god, it's Bruce Campbell, dude, I would just, like, run away in the opposite direction. I would never want to meet him, dude. I heard he's super nice, but everybody has bad days. I have no interest. That's why I don't even want to go to cons and meet my idols or anything. I don't know anything. I just want to skip this. What is this game, dude? What is it supposed to be? I don't know if RetroArch... Oh, God, dude. What is this? Oh my god, dude. What is this, dude? Yeah, let's make a Diablo game, but awful in every conceivable way. And make it to where your character is green on a green grass background. What's up, Muda? This is garbage, bro. That's what this is. Sorry to say. This looks amazing. Amazingly terrible. Dude, they're going like the Diablo gameplay, but like really bad, dude. What are you supposed to fucking do? Is this like an RPG? What's the objectives? Find Kurabara. I know that music. Boop, boop. I hate when buildings do this like perspective thing in some older games. Like, you should be able to like walk next to this building, but because the roof is drawn away, you can't. So I should be able to get closer to this building. You see what I mean? You see how the perspective is? Like, you should be able to just go to the side of this building and, like, you know, be behind it. Maybe, like, draw your sprite behind it. Because of how cheap and terrible it is, you can't even go under where the roof area is. Like, I hate that perspective thing, dude. Dude, it takes him, like, 5 minutes to throw a punch, dude. Like, listen to how much of a gap there is between me pushing the button and when he punches. Watch this. That's horrendous, dude. There's like a full second gap in between it. Holy shit. He doesn't even have any facial features at all, dude. Man, GBA was a dumping ground. Just as, not as much, maybe not as much as Game Boy Color was, but it was bad. Dragon Slayer Game Boy Color, oh no, dude. If that's the game I'm thinking it is, I know I'm gonna hate it. Is that the one where you're going around collecting the little things? Where you can't do anything but jump around? I don't know what you're supposed to do, dude. I think the only other Dragon Slayer game I ever liked besides the original was the Dragon Slayer 3D. It's an actual port? You're kidding me. Of the Laserdisc game? Wow. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, dude. This is awful. It's not letting me go in the buildings. Where's the self-destruct button? There's a Dragon's Lair Game Boy game that's awful, dude. Oh, thanks, Arbiter. Microsoft buying Bethesda sucks. They could have used that $7.5 billion to make 20 first-party AAA games. Artificial withholding multi-plat games isn't a contribution to the industry. Dude, I 100% agree. That's they got a weird strategy, dude. They're just like, they want to just like buy everything. They're like the scalper of video game studios, video game companies and stuff, of the video game industry. Like, they just want to buy everything up so nobody else can have it, and then they don't do anything with it. Dude, if they keep doing it, it's worrying, really, if they keep doing this. Like, what else could they buy? I mean, dude, can you imagine? $7.5 billion? Thanks, John Doe. Like I said, Elder Scrolls and Doom are the two that I'm really, really worried about them ruining. If I have to get an Xbox, I'll get an Xbox. But I don't know. They'd be stupid to just limit it just to PC and Xbox for those games. Dude, that's really dumb. Okay, dude, this game is unplayable, dude. I have no idea what I'm even supposed to do. Kurabara, okay. Wait, there's a compass here. Hold on, let me follow the compass. Guess it is pointing me in a certain direction here. Ah, here we go. You're a messy. Hey, Kurabara. You're conscious. I'm not used to that. Oh, I see what you did there, dude. You called me a jerk. Sound like Rob. I heard he sent the super chats. He's a bitch. Let's go get him. Dude, this fighting engine is so bad. Wow. Vision mailed. Let's try again. At least now I know where to go. Kurabara's the guy in the blue? Okay. I didn't even notice the fucking compass on the left there for a second. Because it doesn't really look like a compass. Dude, if they wanted to make a GBA Diablo-style game, that's actually kind of a good idea, but this is just not great here. Plus, I don't know anything about the anime, so playing anime games when I know nothing about it is just like there's such a disconnect there. I am not a aficionado on anime stuff, that's for sure. I think it's wanting me to go the other way. Shining Souls 2. Oh, yeah! I think I played the ROM of that one time. Yeah, that's an overhead action game. I mean, how closely does this follow the anime? This makes me worried for the anime if it's even a tenth as boring as this. I still have Black Lagoon. I was actually going to watch it last night, but I ended up falling asleep. I'll give it a shot, bro. I'm not a big anime guy, I'll be honest. The only anime I've ever really liked is Akira. Which I heard there's a 4K version of that now, which I gotta get. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets on Game Boy Color. Thanks, Gizmo. What am I supposed to do? Whoa, watch out, kid. Don't go into the road. What the fuck? That guy's face driving, dude. You tried to hit that kid on purpose. What is this? Whoa, monsters. There's like no way to even dodge or anything. So what is the point of this anime? Are you like saving people from for the afterlife or something? That music, oh my god. If I have kids, dude, they're not gonna play games with bad music because I don't have to sit there and listen to it all fucking day, dude. Wow, way too much story dump here. If you can give me like a short as to, like, you know, synopsis of what this is supposed to even be about. I know he's like a spirit detective or something, isn't he? I know there's like 5,000 episodes of this shit, too. This just seems poorly made in like every capacity. There should, in any game, there should never be this much downtime in between doing anything, dude. There's no enemies, there's no... I mean, you're getting blocked by a creek river here. Okay, I'm done with this. We got a lot of games to get to here. Bad. This game needs hentai titties. And tentacle rape monsters. Basically, this kid died, and when he's resurrected, he becomes a spirit detective. Okay. There's only 112 episodes. Only 112. That's not that many compared to, like, what, Dragon Ball Z's 15,000? But still, I ain't got enough time in my life. Alright, what's next? It's pretty bad when some animes are so long-winded that 115 episodes is, like, not that many. It's crazy to think about. What anime has the most episodes out of anything? Is it Dragon Ball Z? No, it's fucking One Piece, isn't it? What has the most? I've always wondered that. Oh, maybe it's Naruto. Was I right? Was it One Piece? It's supposed to... It's got to be One Piece. It has 900 episodes? Holy lord, dude. That's craziness. I wonder if there's anybody out there that's actually seen every episode of One Piece. Never seen one single... I know it's about pirates. That's all I know. Inuyasha's got a lot too, for sure. I don't diss on people that watch anime. I just feel like that ship has sailed for me. In order to really get into it, I mean, I'm 33 years old. I've never gotten into it, and I got so many other things I do. I just ain't got time for it. Inuyasha has 985, so it is Inuyasha. Damn. I heard some people warring in the comments. It's Inuyasha. No, it's One Piece. Fuck you, nerd. You know shit about anime. I'm the anime king. Yeah, I never got into a lot of this. Anime officially with the most episodes is Saze-san. 7,000. 7,000 episodes. Holy shit. That's fucking nuts, dude. That is crazy town. I never watched Berserk, but I played Sword of the Berserk on Dreamcast. That was a dandy. Muda. 7,000 episodes, bro. Can you imagine? I can't do 7,000 of anything, dude. There's 7,000 bitches that wanted to fuck me at the same time. I mean, I would try, but I would probably only get through about half. That's crazy. Death Note. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Alright, what's the next game, guys? Do you remember? I love how my laptop stays whisper quiet when I'm playing ROMs, dude. That's fucking dope. Oh, each episode's only 7 minutes long. Well, that's still... Do the calculations of 7 minutes times thousands and thousands. What, 7,000 you said? That's So Raven, GBA. You're killing me with some of these games. You're killing me, man. Might not even be on here. No, it is. There's some classics that Arbiter didn't put on here, but he's got That's So Raven 1 and 2, dude. Thanks, Team Malady. Don't forget to play Cosmo Tank. Oh, Cosmo Tank on Game Boy was next for sure, dude. For sure, I forgot about that. What? Come on now. There it is. Cosmo Tank. Let me make sure the controls are right. Each core is different with the controls. Yep, we're good. Cosmo Tank. Quest mode. Oh, and Dragon Slayer, we'll get to that too. Destroy the life cores of each planet. I always struggle with these tank-style games, dude, just because, you know, tank controls are one thing in, like, a Resident Evil-style game, but when you're trying to do, like, overhead games when they have tank controls, it's also awful, because it's hard to really line up shots. Like, I prefer games like this when they have, like, Jackal controls, like the NES Jackal controls. I like the music in this, though. Wish you could strafe. But it's a tank, so... that music's way better than it has any right to be. Thanks, Arbiter. Guys, make sure you donate 5 for game requests. Use bombs to destroy the wall. Did it give me bombs? Oh, okay, I hit the wrong button. Bum, 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 bum. You can just go right past all these fucking enemies, dude. Oh, I see the bomb counters on the bottom. Oh. Oh, man, it goes into first person? That's cool. I didn't know that. I never even done... I know nothing about this game, dude. That's cool, dude. This is highly, highly crazy for the Game Boy. I don't know if that's the... Is that the way I came in? It is. These first-person games like this on older systems, I always get lost like a mofo, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, it's a boss now? What? Dude, I would have liked this as a kid, though. It's not much of a boss fight, though. Try to get to space for the best music. I like the music in this. It's actually really good. Who made this? What company made this? It's funny, like, these first-person dungeon crawl style games are like a series of games I've always wanted to get into, but I never can. It's hard to explain. Like, I own, like, maybe 4 or 5 fucking Etrian Odyssey games, and I can never get into them. So it's not for lack of trying. I don't know if I'm supposed to go... If there's something else I'm supposed to do in the... cave. THQ. Bum, 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 bum. Your shields are now at full strength. Oh, is it Atlas? It's weird how many freaking crazy, weird games that they made back then that nobody knew anything about. So I'm surprised nobody's ever had me play the Kingsfield games. I think I got those on here. Oh shit. It's cool, it actually shows the guy on your radar too. Oh, here we go. I just wish you could strafe. Overhead games with that, you know, you're shooting stuff like Smash TV style, I always want to be able to have a strafe. Your shields are now at full strength. Love the music. These guys are stomping me. Yeah, I would have liked this. If this was like a garage sale pickup or something back in the day, I would have like played the fuck out of this. I I probably wouldn't have been thrilled for like as a Christmas gift or anything, but I would have put this in my butt for a garage sale pick. Destroy the life core to open the door. On the opposite side, the item zone is beyond this door. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Game face, game face. Oh, he's going in the opposite way, so I'm like chasing him. Dude, I watched a playthrough of fucking Shadowgate the other day. Dude, you want to talk about a convoluted fucking game, dude? Dude, that's gotta be the most convoluted bullshit puzzle game ever created, dude. Like, I don't think anybody's probably ever beat Shadowgate, like, without looking up, like, what to do, dude. Like, I was watching that, I was like, how in the fuck is anybody supposed to know to do that, dude? Like, some of the stuff that they expect you to know how to do in Shadowgate and on the NES is absurd. There's like a point at the end of the game where you have to like flood a bathroom in order to get to like a section on the top of the bathroom or some bullshit. It's like, how the fuck are you supposed to know how to do that, dude? It's mad silly. Do not give the energy. Do not give energy to the life core. Energy core has been destroyed. Life core power has decreased. Okay, whatever that means. You ever seen Gruse's video about the Mac version? There's a pixel perfect Easter egg that was unrecorded until he rediscovered it. No shit. There's a remake of Shadowgate that I have on Steam that I've been wanting to sit down with. Hopefully maybe it improved some of the puzzles. Shadowgate is a Nintendo Power game for sure, dude. Not sure where I'm supposed to go. No. Have you played any of the PS1 Spec Ops games? I played a couple of them back in the day, and the only reason anybody ever bought those is because they were cheap. They were always like $10 or something. They came out really cheap. They were 10, 20 bucks upon when they first came out, so people bought them for their kids and stuff when they're just pretty junky. Pretty junky games. I keep getting turned around in this fucking shit here. I'd like to make it to space. Somebody said make it to the space parts. Ooh, another boss. It's a very ambitious game for the Game Boy, I will say that. A little rough around the edges, but it's amazing what the Game Boy could do, dude. A system from 1989, dude. It's like calculators now that are like fucking stronger than the Game Boy, dude. Die, prick. Damn, son. Is this guy for real? Holy shit. Neo Geo Pocket. That's a system I wish I would have owned back in the day. Life core on the sand planet has been destroyed. Alright, we in space? No, we are not. Thought we were gonna be in space. Uninvited, dude. I had Uninvited. The only one I didn't have the Deja Vu games. So the only ones I didn't have as a kid were... Well, I didn't have Shadowgate either. I used to rent Shadowgate. Go to another planet, yes. Planet Manoa? Oh, here is space. Let's hear this music. It's been hyped up. Let's see how good it is. Ooh, now it's a shooter? No way. What? Dude, this game is dope. What is going on with this game, dude? Oh, listen to that. Oh, dude. Not big. There we go. I was gonna say, give me a power up for what? For Christ's sakes. This is good. I like this. I didn't know anything about this game. I think I may have seen like a Nintendo episode with this game or some kind of something. Because it seems a little bit familiar, like I've seen video of it before. Let's see if there's a boss in the space section here. I would have dug this game as a kid, dude. Cool. Cool game. Uninvited on the NES was the last game ICOM did. Those games were just so niche, you know what I mean? Like, first-person point-and-click games on the NES, you know what I mean? Like, everybody I knew that had those games when I was a kid, they never got anywhere in them. Rob has gotten further in 10 minutes than I have in the 10 years that I owned it. That's funny, dude. It's not really that difficult. Those first-person dungeon crawl segments, I get lost as a motherfucking. The thing is, when you're in the first-person dungeon crawl and you're fighting things in the dungeons, you get all turned around because you're moving around in one spot. So, that's so Raven. Okay. That's so Raven. Raven's a slut. These types of Disney shows were way after 2004. I mean, I was 1 year before graduating high school, so I didn't watch this shit, dude. I thought she was annoying. Oh, what is this 3 space shit? Ass. Choose an episode. Run, Raven, run. What am I playing, dude? What is this? Back to school. It's the first day of school. I can't wait to see my friends. She's walking like she's got a load of shit in her fucking pants, dude. Yeah, she is a lesbian now, isn't she? Oh, what, dude? Hi, Eddie. Do you know where Chelsea is? She's out of Lockwood. I think you're waiting for you. Thanks. Yeah, this seems like a real classic here. Oh, how will I ever avoid this trash can filled with puke here? What the fuck was that, dude? Did you see that? What was that? It's like went into an eyeball. I'm going to get into trouble with Principal Lawler. Dude, what was that? They're going to add full motion video? They're going to add that for some reason? I had a psychic vision about Lawler. It's so gross how he spits when he talks. I wonder what will happen when I run into him later. Oh yeah, that needed to be... Yeah, this is good stuff right here. Janitors and AV cart kids are always getting in the way. We didn't have AV cart kids at my school, dude. If the teachers needed to go get a fucking TV, they just wheeled it in themselves. Like, I always seen that, like, in school things and, like, Disney shows and stuff like that. There'd be, like, kids that were specifically getting the cart. We never had that. Press the L button to drop water? Drop it in front of them and make them stop for a while. What the fuck? Oh, dude, are you serious? Why would water make them have a stroke? Dude, the only thing you have to battle against these motherfuckers is water. Hold the A button and control pad to run. Okay, whatever. Oh my god, dude, look at her running animation. It's the worst thing I've ever seen, dude. When you change directions, it takes her like 5 minutes to turn around, dude. My god, dude. And they say like, oh, why is it so hard to get girls into games and stuff like that? That's because the games that they have targeted towards girls are fucking puke. I lost 3 of my demo CDs. I wanted to send them to a record company so I can be a famous pop star. Nobody talks like that, dude. Nobody's ever said that. I have lost my demo tapes. It's like, Hello, Raven. I have lost my demo tapes. I want to find them so I can be a famous pop star. Can you help me find them, Raven? You can keep track of how many items you need to find them for your friends in the green box at the bottom of the screen. Nobody talks like that, dude. I'm gonna go trip this AV cart guy up. Yeah, because that's what they did in school, dude. Pushed AV cart TVs back and forth. Wow, dude. You lose health by running into things or getting your clothes dirty? Dude, they talked down to girl gamers like they were fucking retarded or something, dude. It makes me so angry. All the girl gamers I know are fucking super cool, and they fucking like to play good games, dude. I fucking hate the fact that this is what they used to try to promote to girl gamers back in the day, dude. It does kind of sound like Vaporwave. I see what I see what you're getting at. Acceptable. It will make you feel better. What will? If your health meter runs out, you have to restart the level. When your health meter is low, try talking to a friend or doing something nice for someone. Oh my god, dude. It's like since this entire school is nothing but cafeterias and water bottles all over the ground. Oh, I found a demo tape. Those rude people always throwing things at me. I usually use my purse to bounce them back. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's her attack right there, guys. This sucks. Balls. So I'm missing one demo tape CD here. Gotta find that CD. Yeah, it's so hard to get away from this stuff, dude. Oh, yeah. Dude, somebody made this! I'm telling you, dude. How you go through how many years of college? You get hired by a game company, you think you finally made it, dude, and you're put on That's So Raven GBA duty. Okay, so is that it? Is the game over, hopefully? Let me just trip up. Look at this. Wow. Got a can of mace. Why would water make them do that? It doesn't make any sense. Thanks, Pancho Plant. Shout out to big asses. You're damn right, dude. I like asses of all kinds. They ain't gotta be big. They just gotta be not attached to a big giant fat girl, and then I'm okay. Why would they have all the stairs blocked off, dude? That makes no fucking sense. Okay, I don't know where the fuck. Oh, there's a crash on the horizon, dude. It's coming up fast. I'm speeding 120 miles an hour into a brick wall crash with this game, dude. It just makes me mad, dude. Like I said, there's just no reason to talk down to girl gamers like this, dude. At all. Like, they want girls to get into games, but then they give shit like this to them, dude. Fucking bullshit. I don't even know what the hell happened there. This perfume is great. I can spray it for somebody. You press the R to spray it. Look at this. Daikatana on Game Boy Color. Daikatana on Game Boy Color is actually a pretty good game. I played a little bit of it. That's a good choice, actually. Dude, the enemies don't even try to even attack you, dude. Like, they just do their own thing. Like, literally. Dude, this reminds me of, like, a horrendous version of Beavis and Butthead. Like on the Sega Genesis and shit. Hi, girl, what took you so long? You won't believe how crazy these falls are. Such a out there. It's not time for class. What do you want to do? You want to have... You want to go smoke a joint? Let's go take this MDMA. Just as we were looking for Devin Carr, we ran into Elena Muffy? Her name was Muffy? What? That's hilarious, dude. Man, that girl was tall, dude. Was she that tall on the show? Damn, dude, she's gotta be like 6'5". Holy shit. She just shit her pants, dude. I just shit my pants face. AV cart crash. Okay, whatever. Dude, what is the eyeball thing? Did that happen on the show? Psychic visions? My psychic vision showed me that an EV car is going to hit Elena. I have to warn her. What? I have very little knowledge of the I So Raven lore, but I didn't realize she had psychic powers. It's so fucking dumb, dude. Oh my god. I ask this and people actually know the answer. I expected everybody to be like, I have no idea. 'Cause I'm a grown-ass man, Rob. I don't watch shows like that. Dude, this entire school is nothing but auditoriums and lunchrooms. You're going to be late for class. Thanks so much for waking me up. I stayed up late working on my cheers. And I went to miss practice. I also was doing crack all night. So I didn't get much sleep. There is a weird thing about the music I like. You guys aren't wrong. It is very vaporwave-ish. Dude, I'm not even worried about getting hit. It doesn't hardly bring down any fucking life. I gotta warn Elaine, she's gonna get hit by the cart. What the hell is this, dude? Get away from me. Get on my face, dude. Choke this motherfucker out with mace. Eat a dick, dude. Drop water on either side of him, too. Light him on fire, dude. Die, bitch. Grody. This is horrible, dude. Okay, crash. Joe M's trying to put me into an early grave, I do believe. I think he's trying to kill me. I also had a lady friend that played Ninja Gaiden on Master Ninja mode on Xbox. Ooh, dude, you should have married her. She sounds legit. Powerpuff Girls on PS1. You're killing me, Joe. I know PS1 works because I tested it. It's not on here, bro. And I doubt it's on N64, too. Oh my god, it is. What the fuck, dude? It just crashed. N64 is really iffy with this emulator for some reason. Hold on, let me download a core here. Nintendo. Mupen 64 Plus. Download that one, download that one. Load content. Why am I playing Powerpuff Girls, dude? It crashed before it even started. It knows what's gonna happen, dude. Remember, I'm playing with my Super Nintendo controller, so this is probably not gonna work right, but I'll give it a shot anyways. Load archive. Chemical extraction. I see what they did there. This probably isn't gonna work, Joe, but we'll see. Story mode. If it's a side scroller or something, we should be okay, but it's probably not going to be. And it's not. Dude, I never watched this show, dude. Oh, it's actually, I'm actually able to control it. Okay. Oh, it's a battle game? What is this? Yeah, I want to make it a Power Stone game, but like the worst ever. Dude, I've never seen a crash come up so fucking fast. Dude, you guys see that coming over the fucking hill? It's a fast crash, dude. Dude, you played this as a kid, bro? Why? There were good games out there too, dude. Yeah, I don't have half the buttons on the controller to even play this, bro. Oh, I thought I had him for a second. Look at this dude. Looks like that's what my ex-girlfriend probably looks like now, dude. Dude, this crash is gonna take out half the city, dude, when it crashes, dude. It's gonna be like a nuclear explosion. You can't even dodge anything. Dude, what is this? We gotta have a talk, Joe. Is there something you gotta tell me, bro? This is junk, dude. You know what, dude? Joe, have a seat, dude. Have a seat, Joe. Have a seat. Okay, look. I've been following your online conversations. You know, you've been talking to some, you know, talking to some people you shouldn't be talking to, watching some shows you shouldn't be watching. Okay? What's going on with you, bro? What are you doing, dude? Alright. You actually drove to the store with money and purchased this and played it, didn't you? This is your favorite game of all time, isn't it? What are you doing to me, dude? Okay? God damn it. Well, we gotta get some good games up in this bitch. I'm losing it. Dude, that's unplayable. Just keep in mind, too, guys, the N64 stuff, I'm playing with my Super Nintendo controller, so a lot of those games I'm not going to be able to play because I just don't got a stick on this controller, so. Had to have an intervention with Joe there. I apologize, guys. I'm starting to worry about him a little bit. If That's So Raven and then this, right after the other, I was, you know, I think my dick fell off. I at least lost a testicle. So what was next? Yeah, I need a dose of Symphony of the Night or something good. Record of Lotus War, I heard. Isn't that like a Diablo-style game? Oh, Dragon Slayer Game Boy Color. Let's do that one. Because I do want to see what that is. Watch that fucking taste out my mouth. Out my mouth roof. Dude, if this is legit, the Laserdisc game in GBA form, I'm gonna fucking bust my nuts. I cannot imagine how compressed this is gonna be, dude, to get it on the GBA. There is no fucking way, dude. Oh my god, they did. What? Dude, this is like crazy impressive to just pull this off, dude. I gotta be honest. What? That's pretty cool. This is pretty cool, dude. It's awful and the worst thing ever, but it's still really cool that they actually pulled this off. Yeah, it's actually, dude, it's like, oh my god. I'm actually doing pretty good. Just because I remember half the things you're supposed to do. You can almost push all the buttons. I can't even tell what's going on, dude. It's like frame by frame. It's like somebody made Dragon Slayer in a flip book. Dude, you don't gotta push the button at the certain time. You just gotta. You can keep tapping the button. It'll just do it. Look, I'm pushing all the buttons and it's working. Oh, it wasn't, dude. Oh my god. Like for a second, I was like, oh my god, you can just hammer on all the buttons and it just works. Oh, okay. I was like freaking out there for a second. Are you winning, son? Oh, okay. I mean, I was just getting mad fucking lucky there for a while. Okay. This is awful. I know, it's like it's on hyperspeed, too. Plus, this is the type... It's like doing different sections. Every time... Oh, I pushed the wrong one. So you can't get a grip on it when it's doing different sections every time. Oh, it's gonna start over? Damn, that sucks. I love that meme, that "Are you winning, son?" meme. Dude, you can't even tell what the fuck's even going on, dude! You can even count the fucking pixels! I mean, I would've liked to have this on GBA, because I like Dragon Slayer a lot, but holy shit, dude. Some of these rooms are just so fucking easy anyways. There's like nothing to them. The drink me one, you just don't drink the potion and you're good to go. I'm highly impressed that they pulled this off on GBA, dude. I mean, I really can't say nothing about this. I mean, if you absolutely have to have Dragon's Lair on the Game Boy, this is the way to go, I suppose. What, dude? I fucking pushed the button. Hi, Puffy Amiyumi. Dude, what are you doing, Joe? I don't even know the existence of these games. I don't even know what the hell happened there, dude. That was just a thing. Dude, I can't even tell what's happening. Like, some of these I can vaguely see. Like, it literally looks like somebody puked all over the screen with somebody playing, like, legit Dragon's Lair, and this is what you're seeing. Dude, I can't tell even what I'm looking at. Okay, that's enough of that. That's awful, dude. Oh my god. Holy shit. You can't even tell, like, what the fuck you're even looking at, dude. It's like a little kid drew Dragon's Lair and brought it home to you. He wants you to put it on the fridge, but it's garbage. And then you accidentally lose it. But in reality, you threw it in the garbage. Serious Sam Advance. That's another first-person shooter. You guys are killing me. You guys are going to put me into an early grave with this. Because I know for a fact that's another first-person shooter, dude. I cannot believe we're going to do another first-person shooter on the Game Boy Advance. What is wrong with you guys? I literally have Serious Sam. We can play on Steam. There it is. Serious Sam. They should have just made this an overhead game, like Smash TV. Like, why wouldn't they just make it Smash TV, but with Serious Sam stuff in it? Like, I don't understand, dude. Like, this had to go past so many people. They had to be like, okay, let's make a first-person shooter. It had to be really hard to make a first-person shooter on the Game Boy Advance in the first place. So, I just don't understand why they wouldn't just make it an overhead Smash TV style game. Dude, that's what these games pretty much took anyways. Inspiration from. Wow. Wow. Dude, who wants to play Serious Sam in frame by frame? Serious Sam PowerPoint presentation here. Dude, this is even worse than X vs. Severed. I can't even see anything. That's some good music there, dude. That's my favorite track, dude. Wow, dude, this is like worse than X vs. Severed, dude. I'm not even kidding. Dude, I can't even aim. How many shots does every guy take? Oh my god! This is unacceptable, dude. I knew even as a kid to not buy first-person shooters on the goddamn GBA. Dude, I can't even line up my shots, dude. Look at this. The only way you can... Oh my god, dude. I can't line up. Look. I'm trying to just push over. It's not doing it. Serious Sam on a D-pad, guys. Awesome. I don't know what those guys are supposed to be, dude. What game are these guys from? They got titties. Big green titties, dude. It's just when ambition is way fucking bigger than the hardware allows for. There's like 3 enemies in every level, too. Because the hardware can't handle that many enemies. They should have just did an overhead game, dude. They're dumb. That would be a game that would still hold up. Like, if this was an overhead Smash TV game, it would still hold up, dude. Thanks, Gizmo. Dragon Ball Z Boost Fury on GBA. You guys love Dragon Ball Z, man. You guys are always picking those games. Oh, nothing about them. I watched maybe the first 20 episodes of Dragon Ball Z, and that was about as far as it went. My roommate that I lived with at the time was obsessed with it. I did like the theme song, though. Dude, this is gonna make me sick, like, literally, dude. Like, I want to say, like, no more GBA first-person shooters, dude. Like, it's, like, making me sick to my stomach. Because I get easily motion sick. My brother, I just went to my brother's wedding here about a week ago. And, we pulled up to the wedding on a boat. Like, all the best men and everything pulled up to the wedding on a boat. And I got so sick on that boat, dude. I almost puked. Because I get motion sick, dude. I can't handle this. Dude, it looks like a big fucking shit stack running at me. What's that supposed to be? Dude, X versus Sever is better than this. So glad I didn't buy this, dude. If I would have seen this cheap somewhere, I probably would have. Because I liked Serious Sam so much back then. You are the man. I thought that said you're the damn man for a second. That was so good. I definitely want another level of that. Alright, let's see how the double barrel shotty is. Dude, why does it take 2 shots from the double barrel to put down a bomb guy? Oh, God. Dude, I'm gonna vomit. I can't do it, dude. Yeah, at least X versus Sever has a fucking frame rate that you can measure in 2 digits. I can't do it, dude. It's gonna make me puke, and then I'm gonna be sick for the rest of the stream. That's fucking... That's a vomitorium waiting to happen right there, dude. Keep that in mind when you guys pick games that I do get motion sick. I'm very sensitive to it. Rayman Advanced GBA, okay. Some of these games are gonna make me... I need to get a puke bucket next to my chair. Is this the first Rayman game on GBA? That would be pretty wild. Now, you guys can pick shitty games. Just if it's a first-person shooter on the GBA, man, it's gonna make me sick. Then I gotta sit here the rest of the stream with a fucking stomachache. This is the first... Oh my god. This is the first game. This is the PS1 game on GBA. I did not know this existed. I don't want to quit. Oh my god, dude. Screen Crunch Deluxe. Ooh, listen to that music. Ooh, dude, that's like a fucking cat put into a fucking wood chipper. Man, GBA had a fucking terrible sound chip, dude. Dude, this game is hard enough on the PS1 where you can actually see. Let alone on this, I can't even see, dude. Look at this. Oh my god, dude, you can't even see the ground right here. Like, you barely can, dude. This game's hard enough, dude, without screen crunch. I wonder if they made the game easier to justify it. Dude, there's no way, dude. Are you serious? Dude, Blind Jumps Deluxe. The jumping's off, too. If you just tap the jump button, you go way too high. It's just as hard and there's screen crunch? What a disaster! No wonder I never heard of this, because it's junk. I got excited there for a second, then I remembered, oh yeah, screen crunch. Did they make this port a little easier? I always like waited just for a turd to just plop out from between her legs every time I see that bitch. I'm impressed that they got this game on the GBA. But some things shouldn't be done. This shouldn't have happened. It's like playing Rayman under a microscope. Resolution's bad. 100 by 80? Yeah, you're probably pretty close with that. Everything's just so pixelated, dude. Wow, dude. I gotta knock this into the water and then blind jump into it. Look at this. You knock it into the water. Look. I can't even see it. This game is already impossible! No way, dude. I think you gotta like save all these motherfuckers too, don't you, in order to unlock like most of the shit in the game. Like they're really stingy with what you have to do in this game. Oh my god. Yeah, you guys know how Rayman on the PS1 is like the hardest fucking thing ever created by mankind? Let's make a GBA version of it where you can't see anything. Look at this, dude. Like, I know there's a platform over there. It's the only reason why I'm even gonna be able to do it. Music's making me want to vomit. Yeah, 5 lives. I got 6 now. Okay. That fucking hand went right through him. Dude, they ruined the music. Listen to that music. I mean, you can kind of hear it, the original track, but like barely. Holy crap, dude. I'd like to see how terrible they fucked up the music world. How hard that is. There's no way, dude! How are you supposed to... You gotta... Fucking blind jumps out the ass. Wow. Dude, what a failure this is, dude. You can't see nothing! Sonic Advance style bullshit here, dude. Get it? So I mean, that's what I mean, dude. Like, if they made a prototype of this and they're like making it, they're developing it, and then this is what it looked like, dude. They should have just been like, nah, dude. Put the kibosh on it. Yeah, there's no victory music either. Look at this, dude. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Dude, if you didn't even know what was going on down there, how are you supposed to fucking do it, dude? What in the fuck is happening right now? Oh my god, dude. That music's the worst. They definitely made this a little bit easier, though. Look at it! Yeah, this boss is a little bit toned down. Yeah, it's a little easier. Still garbage, though. This is a dick and balls together. Together at last. He makes up with the boss. Boss slices his throat while he's sleeping. Later on, I guarantee it. He's like, yeah, I'll pretend to be your friend, bro. Ooh, this don't control very well at all, dude. Look how choppy it is. Oh, God. Ew, dude. Ew, it looks like an MSX game the way it's scrolling. Oh, God, man. You guys... Let's see if we can't get Rob to puke during the stream. I'm going to title it the Rob Almost Puke stream. Dude, you have no time to even react to the stuff coming at you, dude. Oh, God. No, I really can't see nothing. Okay, I guess we just pray. Rayman Advance, Pray Edition. Wow, dude. Wow. Oh, I did it first try. I have no idea how I just did that. I think I can pull myself up on platforms now. You're courageous, Rayman, but you will have to keep at it and play this horrible port. The power to hang. Okay, bitch. Oh, I did not mean to quit out. I just quit out by mistake. I pushed the wrong button. Okay, crash. Crash! Crash! Get out of my face! I don't even want to look at it in the background. Close content. Garbage. Oh my god, you guys are gonna kill me, dude. You guys are killing me. Oh god, I know somebody in here probably had that as a kid. I feel sorry for you, dude. I'm sorry. Oh, I feel so grateful that I had mostly good games when I was a kid, dude. You had the DS port. It had to have been better than that, dude. Please tell me it was not that bad. Dennis the Menace SNES is horrible. Horrible, dude. That was a bad game I had when I was a kid. That was one of them. Dude, I think Dennis the Menace SNES was probably the worst game I owned as a kid, dude. That game was bad. It was unredeemable. What's the next game, guys? Pirates, Dead Man Chest on the GBA. Pirates of the Caribbean was a thing when the GBA was out? I guess it was. How many Pirates games came out? I forgot this series has been around that long. Holy shit. That's crazy. I watched the first 3 movies in the Pirates series, and that was it. I liked this one. I liked Dead Man's Chest. Was really good, too. Curse of the Black Pearl was probably my favorite, but the third one was fucking boring, dude. I remember the third one being not good. I just remember Johnny Depp being on, like, an island or something the whole time, and just, it was a bore fest. That's pretty cool. That skull looks cool. I got a feeling that these are the games Joe M had when he was a kid, dude. We're, like, experiencing Joe M's childhood right now, dude. Press down on the control pad to make Jack crouch. And I'm feeling bad for Joe on some of these games. Wow, dude, he runs way too fast. Oh, God. Okay, you can double tap and go fast. And guard, you can't sneak by him. You'll have to fight. Press the B button, swing your sword. For to leap over him, press A. Red bar. Okay, I know what a health bar is. You didn't even finish the latest Pirates movie. Pirates 3, 4, and 5 are a complete waste of time. I'm not missing much. That's what I heard. What would you say is the worst Pirates movie? The third one? Whichever one had the mermaids in it or whatever. I liked 2. I thought 1 and 2 were pretty close together. Because 2 had Davy Jones or whatever. Not sure how to get up there. At least this is a side scroll. At least this company that made this knew the hardware. The third one's the worst. The latest one's like a bad comedy. Yeah, the whole Johnny Depp shtick and the thing can only go so far, dude. I mean, you can't do the fucking same formula 5 fucking times. And he's been killed in the series like, what, 3 times? He just keeps coming back. The latest is the worst. You always gotta run everything good into the ground. The graphics in this remind me of like that Dracula game on the Super Nintendo. That Bram Stoker's Dracula game. I could barely make it through the third. I don't think I actually did make it through the third movie, dude. It was so fucking boring. But like I said, I was like, I watched the first one and everybody's like, no, the second one sucks. And then I watched the second one, I was like, it was good, I liked it. And then I was like, I'm gonna go watch the third one. And then I was just like, okay, here's where it gets bad. I'm not what you would call a Star Wars fan. Congratulations, you found legendary treasure. You unlocked the double jump. Oh, cool. I mean, I like the original 3 movies, and I like bits and pieces of the prequel trilogy. And then the sequel trilogy is a complete wash. Some of the games I like, but I mean, it's just not like I'm a junkie of these movies. I just don't think. Like, I just recently saw Empire Strikes Back at the drive-in, and it was good. I mean, I enjoyed myself, but, you know, watching it, I'm just like, yeah, you know, I don't know, dude. It's just one of those things where it's just like, it's good, but I don't see Empire Strikes Back as like this absolute masterpiece like some people do. Like, I feel like the third act of it just kind of... I feel like when Empire Strikes Back gets to Cloud City, I feel like it just kind of slows... It just kind of loses me when it gets to Cloud City, dude. And that's supposed to be like the climax of the movie. I liked all the stuff before that. What is this? What am I supposed to do here? Pressing the A button will fire all the cannons. Starboard, press the E button. Remember, we need time to reload the cannons, so be careful. Millimeters on the left and right, okay. Yeah, multiple types of cannon, blah, blah, blah. I like Return of the Jedi, like the first 3/4 of Return of the Jedi. I like the Indiana Jones trilogy better, dude. You're not wrong, Simon. You're not wrong. See a dead zone. I will take the Indiana Jones trilogy any day over Star Wars, dude. You are not wrong, my friend. This is actually kind of cool right here. Whoa, I'm going too fast. I don't mean to go this fast. This is cool for what it is. You can now board his ship and take his loot. Getting close and ram him fool. I can. Oh yeah, I like Lord of the Rings too, but I gotta be in the mood for it. Those movies are long. They're long movies. I've had people tell me like, oh, I wish I could go back in time and be a pirate. It's like, oh, so you wanted to stink like a fucking bathroom, never shower, and probably die at the ripe old age of like 25 from like lack of any vitamin C or anything. Like, yeah, that sounds real fun. Or from some STD that you got from some brothel. It's like, oh god, I gotta... I remember that Family Guy episode where he gets like a cut, he gets like a splinter. He's like, oh man, I'm gonna die now. And that's like what it was back then. He's like, man, it was a good life, but I guess that's it. Okay, pick it up. Pick it up. Okay, maybe not. Is this a boss? You've unlocked the slide kick combo. Pirates live pretty shitty lives. That's what I mean, like, basically just starving and dirty and sick all the time. See the combos menu for detail. I'm not sure how to do the slide kick. Enter cheat code, what? Okay, get out of this menu, please. Thank you. This is alright. I unlocked a slide kick. I don't know how to do it, though. Slide kick's 4-4B. Okay. That's pretty cool. This ain't bad. This is playable. Joe M picked a playable game. Hooray! I feel like like I said, we're reliving Joe M's childhood in like an entire 2-hour stream here. Arbiter's like, this is playable. Like, we're rating games on like if they're playable or not here pretty soon here. I could see this getting repetitive if more doesn't happen. If this is like the whole game, then it's not gonna be great. That looks like a chest you can open, but it's not. Alright, let's get out of this. It does kind of look like Symphony a little bit, don't it? In the background. I can see that. You had this. It's pretty decent. All right, what's next, guys? What is next? It's the Wish.com version of Symphony. Orchestra of the Day. Night of Living Treehouse of Horror on Game Boy Color. Okay. Hopefully it's just under Simpsons. Yep. Endless. Why do they do this, dude? Like, who cares? Invincibility and shit. Was 2001 the last year for the Game Boy Color? I feel like the system was only around from, like, what, 98 to 2001? Such a shitty handheld, dude. Look how terrible that looks. Like, what does it only have, like, what is it, only 16 colors, or what is it? It never looked good. I always thought the black and white looked better than the color that the Game Boy Color had, dude. Ew, the music's terrible, too. Ooh, this is bad. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, you jump with the B button and attack with the A button. Do you never program a game like that? Why am I throwing out chunks of shit at people, dude? Wow, this is bad. Ew, look how slow this is! Pretty bad when you're, you want to play Attack of the Space Mutants or whatever. Okay, this is terrible, dude. So listen to that music. Oh, dude. Joe M, dude. Yeah, Silent Rob killed himself on stream, dude. He kept saying, I fucking trusted you, Joe M, over and over again. Dude, this is unplayable! You finally found something that's completely unplayable, Joe. The fuck, dude? Listen to that music, dude. This is real. With these fucking brooms? What are you supposed to do about that? The ghost broom's fucking my shit up. Dude, there's like no run. You can't run or anything. Like, this is your max speed, dude. I don't know if you're supposed to turn the lights on or something. Takes him a year and a half to climb the stairs. Dude, the ghost broom just ruins my shit! I don't know what I'm supposed to do! Oh my god, dude. Okay, that one's got a lock on it, I guess. Dude, they set out to make a game worse than Attack of the Space Mutants on NES and succeeded. Anybody that ever dogs that game again, I'm gonna tell him what's up, dude. What was that? Dude, the music's gonna... I can't take it, dude. It's literally... ears are bleeding. You can't kill the broom. Oh, God. No more! No! 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 Oh. What the fuck, Joe? Oh, God. Help me. Oh. That was bad. That was unbelievable, dude. Ear rape. The fuck? Dude, some kid got that for Christmas, dude. Some kid out there. That was their Christmas day. They played that. Jesus Christ. Can't believe it. Okay, now that I'm on the verge of suicide, what's the next game, guys? Okay, is the next one going to push me over the edge? Let's find out. Dude, I'm so happy about what my childhood was compared to some of this shit, dude. I mean, I had a couple bad games, but it was nothing like to this degree, dude. Not even close. Oh, Daikatana. I'm already on Game Boy Color, so let's do Daikatana. It's funny, a lot of people never played this because it's fucking Daikatana and everybody knows it was bad. Kimco, but not good, not good. It's pretty bad, like the 8-bit version of your game is better than the one that you spent like 5 years on making. So this wasn't made by Ion Storm, this was Kimco. Yeah, I just want to see what the gameplay is. I vaguely remember it. Dude, I think, I don't know about you guys, but I think Game Boy Color is just ugly. I mean, is this not the ugliest shit you've ever seen, dude? Like, just the way they did the coloring. Like, this right here, this black and white shit looks a million times better to me, dude. Like the coloring is awful. I think the only game on Game Boy Color where the coloring even looked halfway decent was the Zelda games, dude. Like, this looks so much better. I could just play it like that and be fine. Then it goes back to fucking slop. You're convinced John Romero is completely talentless and really lucked out working with the Deem devs. The one guy that was like the head of that company, what's his name? The guy that's, shit. The guy that gave away that car in the competition, also worked on Doom 3. He was really the driving force behind everything. Carmack, yeah. Carmack was the OG. I'm not saying Romero wasn't talented, because he was, but I don't really know how much everybody had to do with the games. I mean, basically Carmack had to fire Romero because he couldn't get him motivated enough to even work on the first Quake. Because I think Romero was already like, well, I'm already rich, so who cares? Because they got filthy rich off of fucking Doom. Wow, there's a fucking giant info dump here. Thanks, Joe M. For your suffering, how about I donate for something good? F-Zero Maximum Velocity. That's a good game. You bought a Game Boy Color for Mario Deluxe. What is Mario Deluxe, dude? Is it literally just Super Mario Brothers? With, like, extra stuff in it? Yeah, Romero became a rock star, and I appreciate that. My whole thing is this, like, if I made something so popular that it got me rich, like, I would probably never do anything again either, dude. I'd probably goof off the rest of my life. So I don't blame the guy at all. Oh, shit, you can even jump. Ooh, this is cool. Like that Minecraft guy. Like that Minecraft guy never has to make another thing in his entire life, dude. I mean, and I wouldn't. I think I'd have a hard time thinking I was a one-hit wonder, and I would have to get past that. I'd have to make at least one more thing that was decent, I think. But I'd be perfectly happy just being rich and fucking hot babes. Dude, he fucked a lot of hot babes in his time, dude. Game Boy Color looks like slop, dude. God, I fucking hate the look of Game Boy Color. Notch is now crying about billionaire loneliness in his mansion. Yeah, I feel real bad for you, bro. I can take that money off your hands if you don't want it, bro. I got you. I mean, they say that money don't buy happiness, but at the same time, if you can't get a girl to fuck you and you're a billionaire with a giant mansion, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Okay, because I lived at home with my parents and still fucked hot-ass fucking bitches, dude. I'd bring them into my house I told them I lived at home. They didn't care. They still wanted the dick. You got an ion blaster. So I don't know what his fucking problem is. Ooh, this game's cool. This game's really cool. Notch went crazy. He seems like a weird guy. I've seen him like in cons and stuff, and they would interview him. He seemed pretty strange. I bet it'll come out that he's like an axe murderer or something. Yeah, he's a billionaire, dude. He's not a millionaire. He's a billionaire. There's a big difference. Notch made Minecraft. I don't care about the story, dude. Let me play the game. I don't want to waste all my bullets. Yeah, this game's cool, dude. This does look like Crystallis. The guns they give you in Daikatana are more dangerous to you than that the enemies. That's the problem with the game, is that people tell me that the guns are like practical jokes. Okay. Trying to make me feel something for a character I met 13 seconds ago. Oh, are we in a sewer level immediately? This actually seems pretty cool. I would play this. This is like one of those games, though, like, I would play it, but then I would remember, like, why am I playing this when I have, like, such a backlog of really good games I could be playing, you know what I mean? That's why I have a hard time playing stuff like this. It's like, if I catch myself, I don't have that much time to play games anyway, so I probably wouldn't play this. Oh, he's got laser, dude. Oh, shit, son. Man, fucking less than 10 minutes in the game, and we're in a sewer level. Oh, shit. Oh, it's like the ghost. The virgin billionaire versus Chad working class man. Hey, if Notch wants me to be his fucking wingman, I got him, dude. I got him. Dude, I mean, how can you possibly not get laid being a billionaire, dude? Like, I'm literally just mystified. I mean, you pull up to a club in a goddamn fucking McLaren F1, okay, and you tell bitches that your goddamn bathroom has a movie theater in it, and you still can't get pussy? What the fuck, dude? Literally, all I ever had to do was get fucking download Tinder, swipe fucking right or whatever a couple times, and I had a bitch within fucking hours. I don't understand what's so hard about it. Ridiculous. Hell, when I met Ani online, and she's contacted me, dude. She got a hold of me. So I didn't have to do anything there. Tinder got that hookup, dude. You want that puss. Oh, I didn't even realize that was a door. Select two switches and push them. Oh, what a puzzle. What? Okay. Okay. That was weird. Tinder is full of scammers for sure. I'm glad I'm not dating anymore because it has dried up a little bit in that regard. You can still go to a fucking bar, buy a girl a couple drinks, hang out with her, talk to her, and before you know it, you're in there. I have no idea what's going on in this game, but it is pretty cool. Way better than the OG game. Alright, let's move on. That's a cool game. I like that. Slut Finder, is that a real thing? If that's not a real thing, I think we should create that, Celestial. Celestial Deconstruction, dude, that's a fucking goddamn band name if I ever heard one. Introducing Celestial Deconstruction! On drums, Lars, boo! I'm leaving. I didn't know Lars was drumming. Fuck that idiot. Guy's an idiot. Hi, Puffy, Ami, Uni. Dude, what in the fuck is that, dude? Oh, man. Hi, Puffy. Dude, that sounds... Dude, that sounds like I just have to suck a dick even reading the title of that, dude. C, D, E, F, G. Hi, Puffy, Ama, Uni. Kaznapped? Dude, this is gonna make me want to suck a dick, dude. I can already tell. English or German? Those are the two options. What? I think it's Cartoon Network. D3 publisher. Ultron. Dude, all these companies that came and went in the early 2000s, dude, there's so many. Looks like the silhouettes of a couple homeless guys who live behind the Arby's. Puffy Amayuni. Yeah, I get that checked out, dude. Get that Puffy Amayuni checked out by a doctor. It's not good. Welcome to the Puffy tutorial. Okay. This tutorial will teach you the ropes of the game. First, use the control pad. Oh, use control pad to move? Thanks, game. Appreciate it. This looks like a game that could actually be okay. Depending. Let's see. It's a side-scroller. It's not trying to shoot above its weight class. Press the A button and jump over. Oh, jump over the gaps? Thanks. Totally wicked air guitar slide. Press the R button during a jump. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's got the Mega Man doors. Yumi's got some real muscle. See her icon on the small block. Move over to it and press the B button, and then push forward. Big block in your way. Let Yumi smash the bits. Press the R button to do a rocking guitar smash. Ugh. Like, the music has like a vague goodness about it, but the instruments they choose are not good. It doesn't sound great. GBA just doesn't sound good. Too high of a jump for Yumi. Notice the meter in the top right says charge OK. Press the L button to charge to Ami. Then press the A button to jump 3 times to triple jump. Okay, I'll figure it out. Oh, change to Yumi. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting like a hankering for some dick now after playing this, dude. See Ami's icon over the hook. Press the R button to fire Ami's microphone whip. Hook on and swing across, then press the R button again. Okay, whoa. I can see why Joe also likes dick on the side, you know what I mean? If he's playing games like this, I can see he gets a taste for dick off this, dude. This and that Powerpuff Girls game, dude. I'm getting a hankering. Oh no, it's a fanboy. You don't want to attack fans. Press down plus the R button to play him a power chord. He'll be completely rocked over. What? What? This is bizarre. Dude, I'm telling you. Play this long enough, you're gonna get a hankering for some for some pussy. What a scary looking robot. He's too delicate for this. Further chains to Yumi. Then, dude, this is way too complicated, dude. For what it is. It's like 50 different fucking button presses you gotta do, dude. Yeah, how do you play a power chord with your voice, dude? Good fucking point. Oh, now I gotta figure it out. There's like multiple things going on. I just beat the fan to death, dude. Fuck him. Stupid asshole. Dude, she just... The fan is, like, grabbing me. Okay. Dude, he's, like, grabbing my crotch, dude. Rapist-ass fucking fans. This game is boredom incarnate! Joe, please tell me you didn't own this, bro. Please. Tell me that this is not in your possession. Okay, I'm gonna have to report you to the FBI, dude, if you own this, dude. Okay, the Powerpuff Girls game, the That's So Raven, I can let somebody slide, but this, I'm gonna have to report you, bro. That's it. Hold on, I gotta call the FBI here, hold on. Yeah, FBI, listen, this Joe M guy, yeah, dude, yeah, he's having me play, now he's got this Puffy game on here, dude, can you believe it? He'll be, okay, alright, well, he'll be waiting. Alright, dude, they're coming for you, Joe. Sorry, bro. I had to. This is unacceptable. Like, look at this, dude. I feel like I'm gonna go to jail even looking at this, dude. What the fuck? I'm gonna get to at least some main gameplay, and then I'm gonna crash this so hard, it's gonna fucking... I might not recover from it. Gas up the tour bus. Yumi! At least she has an attack. Oh god, dude. That fan is literally grabbing me, dude. That's so weird. Like, you can't even jump over him. You have to fucking... But she's like the girly one. Ew, dude, this is so slow-paced and awful. This is like a fucking retarded version of Lost Vikings. Let's remake Lost Vikings, but make it creepy. And possibly illegal in some countries. I forgot I could pull. Dude, you gotta keep switching. Oh, no. Pushed that button like 5 times, it just did not want to do it. It's funny, the music's almost good. But it's just like the sound quality of it just ruins it. Like, the actual underlying tone to the music is actually a pretty good, like, rhythm. But it just doesn't work because of how it sounds. Because it's fucking awful, that's why. What is this? What is this? What am I supposed to do? He's gonna take my picture like a creeper? Dude, he's like a weird pedophile, dude. Look, he's gonna take my picture and shit. Weird. Crash! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm losing control! I'm losing control! Ah! Wait, man! Oh my god, he's on fire! Oh my god, there's blood everywhere! No! Why did you do this, Joe M? You are so awful! Awful. Killing me. Gross. Grody. What's next? Please give me a good game. Please! Call ambulance. Call ambulance. The person getting the interview after the crash. Yeah, it was awful, man! It was awful! He was on fire. He kept running around like, Joe M! Joe M! I don't know who Joe M is, but he must have caused the crash. I don't know. He was awful. It's awful. Wii U! Wii U! Dragon Ball Z Boo's Fury. A little slight seizure there. Dragon Ball Z Boo's Fury. Is that on GBA? I knew you guys would be picking a lot of GBA games. That's why I had to go get it working real quick. Because I was like, no, it's just gonna... Look how many there are, dude! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Jesus! Is that enough? Holy Lord. This is not gonna be a good game, dude. I can already tell. Atari, aka Infogrames. EB Foot, what? Is this a fighting game? Previously in Dragon Ball Z, Legacy of Goku 2. Goku's son, Gohan, was able to tap into his deepest powers and finally destroy the monster set. Joe M, what is wrong with you, bro? My Little Pony Runaway Rainbow! Oh, this is like an RPG. Oh man, look, that's a fat bitch right there. It's an FPS? It better not be. FPS Dragon Ball. The Dragon Balls are actually eggs? I did not know that. They're actually dragon eggs? I should probably have figured that out. It shows you how little into the lore I am. Joanne's trying to end me. Let's just put purple throbbing testicle on the screen here, dude. Grody. Booze. Fury. Trademark. Restricted. Register trademark. Register trademark. Restricted. The Other World. Was the egg thing a GT thing? I don't know. You guys all... I guarantee everybody in here knows more about Dragon Ball Z than me, even those that have never seen it. I know very little. Like I said, I've only seen like the first maybe 10 to 20 episodes. I know in this, like this area, doesn't he like die and then he gets trained? He gets trained by that guy or something, I think. I don't know. You know I am King Kai. Yeah, King Kai, I remember him. Is this an action RPG? This actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I remember King Kai, like, training him. I think I remember liking the character of King Kai. Was pretty cool. Oh, this is actually an action RPG. Dude, this is dope. Cross Snake. Yeah. I remember this. There was, like, a long thing you had to cross to get to King Kai to, like, get trained or whatever. Make Goku run by double tap. I didn't watch very much of it, but what I watched of it I liked. Oh shit. Something decent. This actually seems pretty cool. That's a big ass desk, dude. Reminds me of like that Fat Cat's desk or whatever that you have to fight in Chip and Dale 2 or Chip and Dale 1. King Yima, how's it going? I thought that was a cigar in his hand for a second. I guess it's a pen. Dead again already. Even if you don't like Dragon Ball series, you can't deny it has a cool universe. It does. I like it. I like the universe for sure. There's just so much of it. I don't think I could ever sit down and watch it all. What's the name of the series that like condenses Dragon Ball Z into like something digestible? Is that worth watching, or do you guys recommend just watching Dragon Ball Z? Afraid you're going to have to wait in line. Kai, is Kai good, or is it a waste of time? Because I would watch Kai if it's a little bit more digestible than like 6,000 fucking episodes, dude. Ain't nobody got time for that. Kai's worth it. I'll watch Kai then. Try to get that on Blu-ray or something. Is it on Blu-ray? Kai sucks. Uh-oh. We got war in the comments. Kai sucks. No, it doesn't. It's good. Fuck you, man. Piece of shit. Kai for life. Fuck Kai. Kai sucks. Is Kai... So what's the difference? Like, Kai is a remade Dragon Ball Z, but abridged? So it's only 90 episodes? I never understood it. I know GT people don't like. Kai takes out the BS. Yeah, I'm good with it taking out the BS, dude. Out of like the 20 episodes I've seen of Dragon Ball Z, like I'd say probably 10 of those were just filler BS. That did not move the story along at all. I mean, if you guys like filler BS stuff, I mean, if you like the universe, I can see. But somebody said GT sucks, but I don't know if that's true or not. GT's better than Kai. Really? Okay, alright. So GT's a sequel series to Z? So it's Dragon Ball, and then Z, and then GT, and then Kai is the abridged Z. My brain hurts. Kai is the non-filler, straight-to-the-point version of Dragon Ball Z. That sounds great. That sounds amazing. Introduce yourself to the other. Maybe you'll learn something. Press the A button to save your game. Okay. GT is AIDS. Don't go in the green without permission. You have no respect. GT is Kingo. Super is the canon sequel. Oh, okay. This seems like something that's going to take a little bit of time to get into, guys. But this seems pretty cool. I want to at least get into a fight, though. Am I going to drive the car, or what? Mint condition. GT had wasted potential. That's the worst. I hate when things do that. Okay, give me permission then. I'll have to catch the rest. I just want to get into a battle. I want to see what the battles feel like in this. GT sucks. We got a lot of GT sucks. See, that's what I mean. Like, a lot of people have told me GT sucks. I bought the Urotsukidoji collection on eBay. They're not the actual like official collection, but like somebody burned them to a disc. Because I remember getting completely wasted with a friend over, and then we went to this his friend's house and we got completely wasted, and he's like, "Let's watch Urotsukidoji." I'm like, "What?" And they put it in, and it like scared the fucking piss out of me, dude, because I was like so wasted. And they put this in, I was like, "What is this? This is fucking. I feel like I'm gonna fucking go to jail watching this." And then fucking years later, I asked him, I was like, "What was that?" And he told me it was Urotsukidoji. So I bought the collection. And I showed Ani like the first one. She's like, "What in the fuck is this?" It's so funny, dude. Oh, here we go. Fireball style. Dude, this is cool. This is nice. I like this. Yeah, Urotsukidoji is just straight tentacle rape hentai, pretty much. Only the first movie's good, though. The rest of them are garbage. It has all 4 of them on there, but like only the fucking first one's any good. Bible Black, I heard, is pretty crazy too. This seems dope. If I got into Dragon Ball Z, this would probably be even better. I just have no idea what's going on, so it definitely means less to me. But if I was a kid and I liked Dragon Ball Z and I got this for like Christmas or something. Level 62, what? So this is like a sequel continuous to something else, I guess, though, too. Controls really well. The controls remind me of like Illusion of Gaia or something. Dragon of Mana. I can see that. I can see that. You leveled up, tune your stats. Take a shortcut. Are you ready for a real fight? I'm ready to blast you in the next week. Yeah, that was a real hard fight. I give up. I have an idea. Follow me. I'm not level 65, I don't think, am I? I'm 62. Cancel. Oh, okay. Strength. Power. Endurance. Go. Shit. Has anybody in here actually watched Cuties, dude? Is it as disgusting as everybody says? It's the level your character needs to be to pass the barrier. The color of the number is a clue as to who's allowed to pass the barrier. There's this one reviewer somebody linked me to that was like defending cuties. Dude, he got fucking ravaged. His YouTube career was like completely over, dude. Because he fucking defended cuties. I was like, yeah, that's not a boat to fucking try to sail on, bro. Not sure why you would do that. The title of the video was like, Cuties is actually a good film, and he did like this premiere of it. And, like, people were just ravaging him, dude. And there's this other YouTuber, his name was like Mr. Girl. His YouTube page is called Mr. Girl. And, dude, he defended Cuties. It's like the creepiest fucking video you've ever seen, dude. He was talking about how these, like, prepubescent girls were, like, getting him going and shit, dude. He got fucking destroyed, dude. People were just like, yeah, I'm gonna call the FBI on you, bro. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Dusk. It was Mr. Girl, dude. That's the guy's... It's like, what kind of fucking YouTube name is that anyways? Mr. Girl. Ridiculous. Disgusting. Yeah, after the stream's over, yeah, you guys have to go check that out, dude. People ravaged him. It got like 41,000 dislikes or something crazy. Seems like I'm leveling up really fast. Oh, I thought I was 65. It's at 80,000 dislikes? Holy lord, dude. What a creeper. Can't believe there's grinding in the first battle area of the game, dude. Here we go. The pacing is a little bit weird in this. Okay, you don't gotta tell me what it does every time I get up near the door. Thank you. Mr. Girl was on the kill stream, really? I can't tell if it's supposed to be like some kind of parody or something, but what he says in the video is just reprehensible, dude. This is the Cave of the Ancients. It said there's an ancient artifact hidden inside. However, no one has ever been able to get to it. Okay, well, open the fucking door and I'll get it. Open this shit up. He's legit mental. That doesn't surprise me at all, Hikamori. Alright, guys. Let's move on. I don't mind if you guys pick RPGs, but just keep in mind that RPGs usually take, like, 20 minutes to get going, you know what I'm saying? So it just usually takes a while. We gotta try to get through as many games as possible. RPGs are not recommended. Ellen artists like flowers. I want to see what this door's behind this door real quick. Oh, okay, it blows up in the door, I see. This is a cool game. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this game. If I got into Dragon Ball Z, I would play the fucking fuck out of that, dude. F-Zero. Okay. That's on GBA, right? Somebody in my new video, that parody I did of Radical Rick, somebody in the comments was like, how did you get Mario on your computer? I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? He's like, how are you playing Mario on your computer right now? I was like, RetroArch? He's like, how do you do it? I was like, download RetroArch and then download the ROM. He's like, link me to it. I've never done it. There's all these games I want to play. I was like, oh my god. I was like, this guy has no idea about ROMs. I've just changed his life by introducing him to ROMs. It's incredible. GP Legend or Maximum Velocity? That's crazy, dude. Like, I've known about ROMs since the 90s. How do you torrent the torrent? Tal, you're funny, dude. Velocity. He's like, link me to these ROMs, for I have never heard of these things called ROMs. Are they a legal avenue of playing these games? For I am interested in your ROMs, sir. Can almost fit. Big D McGee almost fits. Close enough. Big D McGee. Big D McGee. Close enough. Thanks, Arbiter. Was it Joe Biden in your comment section? I was just like, I wanted to be nice to him, because it's just like, maybe he's a young kid or something, but at the same time, it's just like, damn, bro. Like, how do you not know about ROMs? Some people just don't, dude. I think a lot of the audience for those SNES Classic systems and NES Classics were like just people who didn't know anything about ROMs. Which is incredible to me. Hot Violet. Donation? Oh, it's Arbiter's. ROMs. I don't think I've ever played this. I've never really been big on the F-Zero game on the Super Nintendo or any of these, like, these Mode 7 style racing games, other than, like, Super Mario Kart. That was about it. I think F-Zero on the Super Nintendo, though, is still probably, like, the fastest, like, game to, like, ever come out on the Super Nintendo. It's weird because F-Zero is like a launch game, and then, like, nothing that fast and crazy ever really came out for it ever, you know, after that, because they realized that the Super Nintendo is just not a fast style system, dude. Can I boost? Is there no boost in this? I thought you could boost after the first lap, or is that just the later games? I didn't realize those side things slowed you down at first. Oh, I slapped that fucking fool. Seems slower than the Super Nintendo game. I hated this game as a kid, dude, because you touch the walls and you get damage. I hated that as a kid. F-Zero 64, though, is the first one I got into. And F-Zero GX is probably the fucking craziest racing game ever made. No, L and R just makes you turn faster. I don't think you can boost in this. This is slow. This just seems way slower than I remember it. There ain't no way this is the Super Nintendo one's gotta be faster than this. I gotta pass this fool. Oh, I thought that was the final lap. I forgot. This is too slow, dude. This is boring. I'm gonna have to, like, test it and see how much faster the original is now. This is floaty, too. The control's really floaty. Oh, you bastard. They about fucking beat me, dude. The GameCube one is insane, dude. I think that's still the fastest racing game, like, probably ever made, dude. I mean, that game is crazy. Alright, I gotta test the Super Nintendo one now. There ain't no way the Super Nintendo one's that slow. F-Zero. Super Nintendo is always kind of a pain in the ass with RetroArch because I never know what core to get. I always just kind of start on a random one. GX is nuts. I wish they'd re-release that on Switch. Not a lot of Super Nintendo games were ever this fast, dude. These don't seem a lot faster. Seems a little bit faster. I don't know why I'm having like memories of this being way faster than this. This has better music though, I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, Super Nintendo did not fill its potential of fast-moving games like this game did, dude, and for a launch game. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That guy's fucking ramming the fuck out of me, dude. Game face. Supreme. No, so the early games don't have boost. I didn't know that. Yuck. That sucks. Alright. Alright, guys. I may have to come back to this here, because I have to take a shit. I gotta take a big greasy chicken shit. And so I'll probably continue here once Ani gets back. This has been a hella fun stream, though. Hella fun. Yeah, I gotta do a full playthrough of Alundra at some point. You guys can help me beat it, dude, because it's fucking mad hard. There's only one game left on the list. All right, well, we can try it real quick, and then I gotta shit. Oh, it's My Little Pony, dude. Let's do that. Let's do that later, bro. I gotta shit, dude. I'm gonna shit my pants. So, I'll be back. Speedrun the pony game. You guys is crazy. You guys are gonna have me shit my pants on stream. If I play that My Little Pony game, I probably will. Alright, homies. I'll be back. Just give me a little bit of time. I'll either wait for Ani or maybe I'll just shit and come back. We'll see. I'll see you guys. Appreciate the donations, guys. You guys rock. You guys take care. See you guys.